Hi there YouTube viewers, as you can already gather from the headline for this video, this is the very late June horror block. I actually received this box on Tuesday. It's now Sunday today and I'm only just opening it now, and that's really for one main reason. I've read so much stuff online about how crap this box is that it's put me off from opening it, and they disappointed me with the other box that I've already got. Which was selected items that were supposed to be in there, and yeah, I might actually do a video for that, but at the moment I'm still really annoyed about what was in there. So I can't actually remember what was supposed to be the theme for this box, but I'll just show you on screen now what they said was going to be in there, and hopefully we get something good in the box and not a load of rubbish like everybody else has been saying is in there. Also to mention, they've already taken the money. They obviously took the money for my July box, which I've had no shipping for. And as obviously anybody that knows that's actually read any of the stuff online, it looks like we won't be getting any of those boxes because the company's gone under. So, let's open this box and see what we got. Now, at first glance, there's not actually anything that I've already had sitting there in front of me, which is a good thing. And I think I was worrying unnecessarily, but we'll see what you think of the items. So the first item, it is like a coffin. It's a pin badge, but it's a pin badge. Illustration by Rob Foster, robfostertattoo.com. That's the first item out of the box. The next item is Steakland. This is obviously a DVD. Oh, sorry, Steakland 2. I don't know if I've actually seen this one. The vampire sequel we've all been dying for. When his home in New Eden is destroyed by a revitalized brotherhood and its new vamp leader, Martin finds himself alone in the Badlands of America, with only the distant memory of his mentor, the legendary vampire hunter Mister, to guide him. Roaming the wilderness of a steadily decaying country, Martin searches for the one man who can help him exact revenge. Once reunited, Mr. and Martin prepare to confront the ravenous brotherhood and its monstrous overlord, and it would take more than the two of them to battle this terrifying new threat, and with the future of humanity hanging in the balance, the stakes are higher than ever before. So yeah, the DVD. The next item out of the box is a Vincent Price limited edition mini bust, and this is presented by Rumorg. Doesn't actually show anything on the box of what it actually looks like, so let's just open this up. I'm actually sure Vincent Price, that's what I'm supposed to know if I'm a horror fan, but we'll soon find out what this thing looks like. Oh, here we go. I'll take a picture of this just so you can see it slightly better, but that is the bust. There's just a few pictures for you, and without its packaging, just so you can see a bit better what it looks like. And the next item is Late Phases Night of the Lone Wolf, another DVD. I mean, these items are not repeats to me, so I don't know whether they are repeats to someone else or whether it was only just the other themes of boxes that were getting repeat items. But feel free to comment below and let me know if you had these before, or if you've got different stuff or the same stuff in your box. And this one is about blind war veteran Ambrose McKinley has recently moved to Crescent Bay, a seemingly peaceful community on the outskirts of a dense forest. I might have actually seen this before. On his first night in his new home, McKinley hears his elderly neighbour attacked by something he's convinced isn't human. Once the creature then kills his seeing eye dog, his thirst for justice turns into a one-man vendetta against the monster that's terrorising his neighbourhood. And when he's stonewalled by both the police and his fellow residents, he decides to gear up and prepare to fight the beast one-on-one. Now it's man versus myth as McKinley readies himself for what could be his final battle. It is looking kind of familiar to me. Maybe I've seen it online at some point. I'm sure. And then, this is the Gremlins item. Should see it's a pen. Yeah. Not really like an exclusive, is it? Don't get me wrong, I love Gremlins, and a pen's very useful, but it's not very exclusive. So that's that one. And then the next item in the bottom is Rumorg magazine. And this one features on Andrew Getty's The Evil Within, the tragic story behind a movie few have seen and why you should. Again, I never get round to reading these. I've kept a massive stack of them ready to read and I just forget every single time. A few other things. So a note from the underground, post-mortem, comments, questions and criticism, headlines. I'll take on you. Last stop, a movie that would not die. Okay, maybe I might get around to reading that. That's everything that's in the box apart from the t-shirt. There's no magazine to say what's in here, which could be a giveaway for the fact that these aren't what was supposed to be in here, because they did say they were waiting on the things for the July box, which was going to be bigger and better as per this email, saying about how things were going to be better in the next one. And then the last item is the t-shirt, which is a Cthulhu print. It's quite a nice t-shirt. It's better than that other Cthulhu one we had. I might actually wear that one, and it is a women's fit one, so that is quite cool. No tags on this one, which is unusual. They've actually ripped the tag out of it, and they never normally do that with a t-shirt. But then also, in case you didn't know, Shirt Puncher seemed to have folded as well, so maybe that's why they've taken the tag out. Because coincidentally, I'm also waiting for an order from them as well. So I probably won't be getting that, which is really, really disappointing. So yeah, that was the items. So there was the t-shirt, the magazine, 2 DVDs, a pen, the bust figure, and the coffin. It was actually better than what I thought was going to be in there. I think I was kind of a bit more worried because of what people had actually said. So it's not as bad, but obviously I don't think I'm going to be getting my July block, which is kind of really peeling me off. It kind of puts me off as well subscribing to any of the boxes, because you might not actually get anything. I did receive a while back my $100 Shirt Punch credit, which I might have mentioned to you, and I have bought the stuff for that. I just never got round to filming an unboxing for it. So I might do that at some point. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please check out my channel for more unboxing videos. Bye.